Aloha humans, this is Yemaya Renuka, the Embrace.life. Today is May 3rd and I will be talking about the energies, the opportunities and the sweet medicine of the week of May 3rd to May 10th. We just passed through the May Day Beltane Festival, and my subject today is in between the veils. You might know that expression, the veils are thin, that you might have heard when you are aware of Celtic tradition around Samhain, October 31st, which is in the Celtic Wicca tradition is the New Year. And we say that the veils are thin because we're able to tap into the energy of the departed, those that are in another dimension. That same energy of the veils being thin can be felt in most festivals and most equinox and spring and midway through equinox and spring, which May Day is in between spring equinox and summer solstice. Another thing that's happening right now is that there is a big wave of veil thinning and a big wave of opportunity for awakening to the consciousness of other dimensions. A lot of you that are following me probably have experienced a sense of other reality, other dimensions, you know, in your relationship with Source, your allies, your guides. Perhaps you got past life memories happen through some experiences in your life. And there is this huge awakening of consciousness that's happening on the planet at the moment, so that even people that haven't been in the spiritual realms for a long time are able to suddenly have access to that deeper consciousness that there is more than this physical reality. So also, as we're turning into a new moon today, with new moon in Taurus, there is that sense of being able to presence life in the midst of everything. We speak about loss also to be sometimes helping us be in touch with the depth of other dimensions. So is life, birthing. You know, when a mother gives birth to her child, she's also very in tune with the veils of bringing this new life into this material dimension. Accidents also have that same opportunity. You know, even if you've been in a small car accident, you might have felt that, you know, that maybe for a period of 24 to 48 hours, there is a sense of, you know, everything is alive around you, and there's a sense of vulnerability also, because the expansion that happens when we've been at risk to lose our material body. So that's what I want to invite you to sit with this week, is really taking on the opportunity of loss, birth and rebirth, to settle into the power and depth of life, so that each meeting can be met with a depth of connection that is not, you know, business as usual. That every way you show up with small or big tasks, you show up in a way that encompasses your larger vision, the depth of your heart, your soul purpose. That is the invitation for this week. Because I've been spending quite a bit of time in between the veils the last 2 weeks, as I was midwifing from afar the departure of my 100 years old beautiful grandmother, my mother's mother, the top of my female lineage, who decided to fully leave her body on May 1st, which was a beautiful window. On May Day in France is celebrated. We offer each other a sweet little flower, which I'm actually not finding the proper name in English. I think it might be a lily of the prairie. No. So, I've been spending a lot of time in between the veil zone and presencing as much as possible everything that's been around me. What I forgot to present today was the cards, the oracle cards that I usually inspire myself from. So I will do that in the second video when I'm back home with the cards. But in the meantime, if you would like to receive those readings earlier, because you're receiving them via our Embrace.life newsletter, you can join us on our Facebook group, which is called the Deep Feminine in Action. And I post there every Friday, the Deep Feminine in Action group on Facebook. So you can have the energy of the week sooner than on Mahalo Monday, which is our newsletter that comes out on Monday. And then if you're looking for an everyday inspiration, daily inspiration, you can follow us on Instagram at Yemaya Renuka, YEMAYARENUKA. And we have every day we have some inspiration there to help you, on your path with little tidbits of wisdom and inspiration coming from a very eclectic, traditional backgrounds accumulated over a nice 30 years lifetime. Just for you that perhaps just are tuning in and don't really know my work, I've been a somatic therapist for 30 years working with healing trauma and childhood adversity, and I have a deep traditional background in Wicca, in Zen Buddhism, in Hinduism, in plant medicine, and in life in general. So sending you much love. If there is any subject you'd like me to address next week, please put it in the comments and we'll do our best. Sending you so much love. We'll see you soon with the oracle cards for the sweet medicine this week. Mahalo. Aloha.